Hey everybody. We know nobody's
Hi.
we know nobody's with us yet.
Yeah. So I'm Landy.
I'm
This
Roddy.
is my husband Roddy. We are living in Mexico City, Bonito Juarez. So now we're in our apartment. We just came back from our weekly or bi-weekly grocery shopping haul. We went to the local. Was something wrong?
No, I'm just gonna flip it.
Oh, so because
Yeah.
So we just came back from our local supermarket, the Mexican brand supermarket, Soriana. And today we went to another one. And we bought a lot of stuff.
There you go. You can see back here. We have a whole shopping cart full.
If you could see clearly. Yeah, I also took some videos. So I'm going to make another grocery shopping haul video and tell you how much I spent for this week. Actually, last Thursday, we didn't go shopping.
We could maybe wait also for people. See if
Yeah,
anybody,
I know. You don't have to do everything. I'm waiting for probably
anybody.
Yeah, anyone maybe will join us.
Oh, you want to do it here or should we go to the
No,
table?
just here. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hi. I don't know who joined us. There's some people showed up.
Hey, people.
And today we're gonna show you how much we bought from our local supermarket, Soriana. If you don't know us, I'm Landy. This
I'm
is
Roddy.
I don't know if you want to say hi on the comments so I can see who are joining us right now. So we're in Mexico City. It's 1:05 p.m. We just got home from our shopping. We went to supermarkets and also our weekly open market, open mercado, which is farm market.
For our veggies, yeah.
Yeah, in Mexico City, Bonito, Juarez neighborhood. So we're going to show you. We bought a lot of stuff this week.
Tea. We have our tea there for as we kind of go along.
Yeah, it was a long shopping. We also took some videos, talk about the price. And we found that each Soriana have different products, and even for the meats, especially for the ground meat, the price is even different.
Yeah.
I never really pay attention until I added to the video last week. So I said, oh, the price just so different. Maybe they have different suppliers.
Hey, we have a Katrina from Houston, our old hometown.
Hey, how are you from Houston?
Yeah, we can definitely relate to Houston as in having lived there and knowing the differences between the pricing. Obviously, we've been gone for a couple years now.
Yeah.
So the prices may have varied, and I'm sure the prices have gone up in Houston if you want to verify that as compared to what we pay here.
Right.
You know, one of the things we do love about shopping in Mexico.
Yeah. So far, I haven't found any HEB, which is we always go in Houston. We don't find any HEB here in Mexico City.
No.
Yeah. I wonder why. Maybe just too many other competitions. Maybe.
Could be something like that. Okay. And our big milk.
Yeah. There are more people join us. Hi. I know who's joining us. It's Katrina. If anyone want to type in hi so I can know who you are and where you're from and what's your name. I shop at HEB and the prices are definitely up.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to leave Landy here for a second. One of the nice things about living here is because we have a parking garage 7 stories down, they give you these little shopping carts to bring your food up. So I got to go drop it off in case anybody needs it. So I'll leave Landy here for a moment. Okay. I'll be right back.
That's good. Yeah, so normally we go shopping every week. We go to buy meats and other box food like milk, juice in the local supermarkets. We like to go to Soriana. As we don't have a big Walmart nearby us. There are 2 in our neighborhood, but they seem a little bit smaller, like the Walmart Express. So that's why we go to Soriana. Soriana has more choices and the prices are much local. We don't really go to Costco. Even the Costco membership is pretty reasonable here. It was only 500 pesos, 50 peso or 500 peso. I forgot. Some were, cannot be 50, only $2. So 500 pesos, okay, for a year. I know in the US, it's, I don't know before maybe $50 a year. Now probably go up. I don't know. And we don't really shop in Costco. As we live in the apartment, it's not so big, not like before we have a bigger house. So we don't have so much storage space. That's why we buy weekly. We don't buy really junk boxes or big package of food. And I found the Costco price are not even cheaper. It's just different products. So we buy in the local Soliana. I found it's more reasonable for us. Beach Life. Hey, I don't know your real name, but Beach Life, I always see you give us comments. How are you? I'm glad to see you here. Beach Life said, I had seen one of your episodes a long time ago when you lived in Queretaro. It made me want to visit. I went for a week just recently and loved it. I wish I could have met you. I'm from Mansfield, Texas. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a pity we couldn't meet you there since when you were there, as we moved to Mexico City in October. So yeah, Querétaro is beautiful, and I find living in Mexico City now. I don't see blue sky every day, but in Querétaro, I know there's also dusty sometimes, but air quality is better than here, especially in the winter time. I find it's a little bit polluted these days. Today, I'm glad to see the sun outside. So I need some sun, otherwise I feel very depressed. So Rod came back. So we have a Beach Life here. He's from, he or she, I don't know, sorry. I'm from Mansfield, Texas, and it just been to Querétaro.
Nice. From Mansfield State. Oh, by the beach. Mansfield, by the beach.
Oh, by the beach.
Nice. Okay. Oh yeah. It's a different feeling in Querétaro and Mexico City for sure, as far as the amount of people. I mean, Querétaro is definitely going to be a much more laid back environment. Again, especially this time of year. If you visited, I'm sure the weather was pretty awesome right now. So yeah, Querétaro is, I mean, I'll never speak bad about Querétaro. Overall, we really enjoyed our experience there. Again, if you visited for your first time, I'm sure you had a great time. Yeah.
It's still very beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have?
Mansfield between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Okay.
I was thinking Mansfield Beach.
I don't even know there's a beach called Mansfield.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So like I said, really, we're looking at kind of our grocery haul today. I guess we'll start with our. Yeah, we're not going to go over everything.
Yeah, right? No, not everything. Just we're going to unpack stuff, and I got to film Rod. Maybe
the veggie second.
Yeah. Let's see. Can show people what we bought today. Okay. So I'm gonna move the camera here to see what we bought today.
All right, so I'm just gonna kind of start unloading as we go. So we're out of a lot of our main stuff. So we got like a lot of juices, rice, noodles. So the juices here, again, varying from apple to piña coco, I think some uva, runs about 20 pesos a box, which is about $1, a little over $1 right now. You know, just for some basic Jumex, which I think you can also buy in Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks familiar. Yeah.
We got some. We got some avocado. The avocado is a very good price.
To the camera, yeah. Better.
The one thing you'll notice here is in Mexico City, they give you paper bags for your vegetables at the grocery stores. We got our 2 avocados, which today was a really good price.
Today 50. Was a steal, yeah.
50 pesos a kg.
It was 40.
Or 40, you're right, 40 pesos.
So normally about 60 pesos.
And we got a really good deal on the apples also. I think these were 26 a kg.
Yeah.
So again, you know, divide that in half and roughly get an idea about what it would cost for a pound.
Yeah, just let people know nowadays, what's the exchange rate?
Roughly about 17 to 1.
Okay,
right?
So you took some money out yesterday.
Right. All right. So with that, and then we got our protein. We got our chicken quarters. These go for 42 pesos a kg. So you're looking at what, $2, $2.30 for a kg for our quarters.
Yeah, I remember before in the HEB, they have the big package of the chicken quarter, For 10 pound was about $5, $4.5. We
Yeah.
bought that once, but also those chicken has very white skin, kind of too much GMO.
It's right.
Yeah, here you look at the skin. It's
Much more yellow.
yeah, it's more like a farm raised.
Yeah, and then we got the whole chicken, and this was 50 pesos a kg. Now, one of the things we got that was kind of a steal. This is our kind of our value for the day. We got a bunch of the pork milanesa, which Landy likes to call schnitzel, the very thin styled pork. This is only 90 a kg. So you're looking at the price. This is easily a meal, if not two, for 35 pesos. So you can't beat that. About $2.
$2.
Not bad. We bought some pork belly. Again, we can use either for salted meat or we can do a special kind of Chinese dish with this.
Yeah, when I do the salted meat, I just put all the sea salt, wrapped it, put to the container, glass jar, let it sit there for 3 weeks in the refrigerator. Then I take it out and slice it, and I can make delicious soup.
Right. The next thing, we got the liver. Again, if you may have joined us a few days ago, Landy made some liver live. She cooked it kind of an Asian style, so good. And again, we've talked about this, myself included. One of the biggest comments we got about the liver was, yeah, I was kind of traumatized with the liver from when I was younger and my mom used to make it, and myself included. So each package is half kg and it's only 25 pesos. So I mean, that's just a little over $1 for a package of liver. We got two. Then we got some pork chops, nice little fatty pork chop with a little lean fatty portion on top. This one went for 128 a kg. So again, this is easily 2 meals, and you're looking at 80 pesos.
I think this one price is very similar to the US price.
Pretty similar.
Slightly.
Now, the other good thing we found here was kind of these big beef chunks of ribs. You can tell they're very meaty and very fatty with a little bit of bone. And these are actually a pretty good price also, 127 a kg. So this whole package is 1.1 kg, and it was 158 for the whole package. I mean, so this amount of protein, I think that's all our protein, can easily last us about 2 weeks, easily, because we'll divide these into 2 meals for a lot of these pork products, and this beef can easily go, we can make it twice. So that's our protein. Let me put this up real quick. While we, so you can see our freezer was completely empty. We went all the way to the end.
So sad. Only one tuna left.
Feels good to refill it. What do you want to do tonight?
Chicken?
Want to do chicken?
Yeah, I haven't eaten chicken for days.
So we'll keep the chicken out for tonight.
Yeah, sounds good.
See, our fridge is getting pretty sad too.
Yeah.
Not so bad.
You have got stuff. Still have some vegetables there.
Yeah. And that's why we didn't buy so many veggies today.
Yeah, I think I bought it too much last week.
Okay, what else did we get? We're out of oil, so we got two things of oil for our cooking. Like I said, we got some little tomato, onion, garlic sauce. Again, this is for cheater Mexican Spanish style rice. Just make some white rice and pour it in there. Or it's also good for some seasoning if you're making like a little stir fry. I think that was only 30 pesos. And this is our junk food. We got some lollipops and candy for us and for Louie. And then he likes these little kind of, it's like little corn or wheat chips. He likes to get these. So this is also only like 20 something pesos for the whole bag. Not that bad. And I think these are 40. That's our junk food. That's about it.
Beach Life said, Roddy has lost weight. Yeah, you have sharp eyes.
I did.
He did.
I mentioned this on one of my other things. I did that, if anybody's familiar with it, the Andy Frisella, that 75 days hard, which is, again, is more just about kind of doing difficult things. One of the things is taking on a diet, working out twice a day, every day, drinking a gallon of water, reading a self-help book every day, and taking a picture of yourself every day. And again, it's not necessarily to lose weight, but I think I lost in that 75 days. I lost close to a little right over 20 pounds, about 21 pounds.
That's awesome.
So I did lose quite a bit of weight.
And now you just maintain it.
Yeah, and I maintained. And one of the things that happened, and the reason that I've kind of stopped working out is because I hurt my back. But that's a whole other story. So I'm trying to heal it as best I can. I'm even going to physical therapy right now.
You still walk around, ride a bicycle.
Right.
That's the city
life.
Keeps you fit.
Right. If it wasn't for all the walking and the riding the bike, I probably definitely would have gained a little bit of weight. Okay, let's see what
we
else.
got.
And then we got all our noodles and stuff. A little bit of instant.
Yeah. Sometimes just miss some instant soupy noodle for our quick lunch.
Yeah, and then Landy said, Louie missed the long noodle, like the kind of spaghetti style. So we bought just a little bit of pasta. 1, 2, 3,
Because
4,
I saw some deal there. I
5,
can't hold myself. I took a lot.
6, 7, 8,
Hey, drop one.
9, 10, 11. You got 11 bags of pasta.
Oh, that's how you don't.
That's the life.
Man to unpack things. Oh gosh.
No,
Well, put with the plastic bag.
that happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
we still can save
We'll make it tonight.
Yeah. Accident.
Yeah. Well, that's life for you, right? Plastic bags. Oh, let me get a plastic bag. I'll just use our bananas here.
Yeah, put to the plastic bag. I cook tonight. Yeah, these noodles are pretty good. And I found some local brand. We'll try it. And we do eat a lot. Now Louie eats
Loves
a lot.
a noodle.
Yeah, he eats like a 7-year-old. That was just a lot. Hi, Louie.
I think we say, hi, Louie, so much. She got used to it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like I said, it happens.
Yeah, because you don't have those life experience. Once the noodle drop, you should watch out if it's broken or not. It's always happened that in this way.
So anyway.
Okay. So what else we buy since Roddy is taking care of here? So we bought the milk, all the lovely coconut, Louie like that, like all 20 peso each. Instant noodle, 7 peso each.
7 bags of rice.
Yeah. And a lot of rice we bought.
17 pesos also for the rice.
Yeah.
Bouillon and lentil.
Those rice I buy. That's about 17 peso each. That's what we bought. I think we got everything. And we bought some bananas from the open market for only 20 peso a kg. So we bought 2. 2 piles. And orange, that was like, how much is that? Like a 60 peso. We bought some no seeds orange. So that was literally all. That's what we bought. And what we found today is the local food market price also varies.
Rised or rose.
Yeah, they changed a lot. Like today we didn't buy the pepper as we are so used to the pepper price was last week was only like 50 or 60, but this week the price
80 to 100.
Yeah, the price just go up a lot. Was like 180, and I still have some pepper in my refrigerator, so we didn't buy pepper this week.
Yeah, and so I mean, for our groceries, not including the produce that we bought from the market, how much do you think we may have spent? I mean, I know what we spent. Any guesses out there?
Oh yeah,
take away the produce and all the groceries we bought from Soriana. What do y'all think?
Yeah, take a guess for what you see so far. How much is that in peso or in dollar? Includes the food market or not?
Not include the food market. Let's go with Soriana first.
Yeah, Soriana first. Soriana, the local supermarket.
Which was all the protein, the juices, the milk, the noodles, the rice.
Take a guess. How much we spent? Katrina said 50 USD.
50 USD. We'll wait another second or two. See if any other guesses out there.
Keep guessing. Okay, let me put the oil back. If anyone has idea, guess. I know I put my budget as what's my budget last time was $100 weekly budget.
I think so, something like that. Let me see. I'll do a live conversion here.
Okay. Yeah, I have to put all the food there. Any more guess? 50 is less than we expend. We can try one more time. I wish it's 50. I always guess low. Today we played the game to guess how much we spent, and I lost again.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I forgot to show you. I also bought the chicken bouillon for 60 pesos.
That's going to make all the difference.
No. And also the bean. I was like 20 pesos, lantern bean.
Okay, so I just did the conversion just to kind of give us a more accurate number. So the total we spent, again, this is not including all the vegetables that Landy showed you, only the produce, noodles, rice, meats, juices, etc. The total we've spent was 1621, right? 1,621 pesos, which comes out to 92. Let's call it $93. Again, for everything we bought from Soriana. So $93. And again, with all the juices and milk and protein, that can easily last us probably without question for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's hard to keep it about 50. I wish it's 50, but it's hard. Just the price here. I mean, some prices are not that low, and yeah, I think vegetables can be lower, which we bought from the food market. But like a juice or basic box food, yeah, and not really much lower.
So yeah, Katrina's saying roughly she would expect what we bought to be about $300.
Oh, okay. All of that would be at least $300 here. Okay.
Yeah, in Houston.
Right, in Houston, yeah. Yeah, I found in Houston, HEB, sometimes you're going to find some discounts, some deals. But a lot of time, if you just go, you don't follow the deals. Yeah, that's also can be easily. I don't know. I know your mom went for shopping. You said she spent like $75 or $100. She doesn't even buy meat.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the things we've actually been watching some of these types of videos online lately just to kind of get an idea. And it's the one thing we've kind of noticed for some reason is that a lot of people tend to buy a lot of processed and boxed food. I mean, would you agree? That's what we've kind of seen. Yeah.
Yesterday I saw a YouTube video, a lady she went to a Whole Foods. Then what she bought? Oh gosh, she bought everything organic, includes 2 types of sugar.
3 types of sugar.
Everything organic, everything.
But then it was like canned soups, organic canned soup.
Yeah, we don't go to Whole Foods.
Organic bagged like some kind of green, like lettuce. Which of course, I mean, if you want to buy organic, that's fine. Hello, MS. Hi from Mexico. And again, we've just seen some other ones, and people, it's all like sugar cereals, canned soups, just processed foods are like ready made, and the prices tend to be very expensive on that type of food.
Right. Yeah.
We try to stay more natural, if you want to call it. At least, we buy our raw meats, our raw veggies and noodles, and just try to make our food on that. And it tends to go a lot further and stretch a lot further if you go that route. But you have to be able to cook. I think that might be the issue with some people.
Oh, we haven't shown the vegetable from the food market yet. Oh, okay. Now the vegetable parts from the local, I can't even call it organic market because everything is no GMO or the farm market.
Yeah. So I'll let Landy go over this.
Broccoli.
This is our produce section.
Yeah, of course, they don't cut that part. I wish I could cut it. That's the heavy part. So we bought 2 broccoli, 1 kg. That was 25 pesos a kg. If you don't know kg conversion, 1 kg is equal to 2.2 pounds. So, because I was editing my video, I did some conversion.
I'll take that.
Yeah, broccoli. Okay, so 25 peso for
a kg.
A kg. I think it was half kg, or I forgot.
This was a kg, I think.
Okay, that's 1 kg, maybe about 25 pesos. So it's about maybe about $1.5.
Yeah, about $1.50.
Yeah, $1.50 for 2 broccoli. That I think it's pretty good.
All right, keep on going.
Okay, that's all right. Next one. Oh, the next one. I've been eating this one. Look. I know. What's the name called that? What's
a
English?
leek.
A leek. It's different from Chinese leek. We call this like onion leek because it's like an onion. There's a bigger onion style leek. It's really good, actually. I've been cooking this with meats.
And it's
once
delicious.
with fish. Yeah, you don't need to cook the whole thing. Even just a few leaves and a chop here a little bit. They're really tender. Louie loves it. I love it. The only thing is you're going to really wash it carefully. There are lots of mud and dirt here. So this one, 25 peso. 25 peso for this one. Yeah, because we saw the other one was 30, the next door. But I bought this one before for 25. So I went back to the other one for 25 pesos for this one. Mushroom. For this.
Cremini mushrooms.
Oh, okay. I don't know those name. And that's the mushroom. 120 peso a kg.
Right. So 60 half kg.
Yeah.
So you're looking at.
It's not that cheap, but I know in the US, easily about 200 pesos. Because I converted it. I live in Mexico, I think in peso. So I saw a video from another gentleman the other day. He talked about in the US price. So anyway, 60 peso, right? This one for half kg.
Half kg.
Oh, that's a little bit less than.
This is a little bit less,
yeah,
but that's the price.
Peso. 80 peso for a kg. We got the one.
15 pesos.
15 peso for one, for
one.
a kg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the price 80 peso a kg.
Okay.
This is a piece.
Then they never charge it. The place we buy it at, they just charge it by piece.
Okay, so it's 15 peso a piece.
Big piece.
Yeah, big piece. I mean, that's maybe
garlic.
Similar price about that. Tomato, pretty good.
That was
18 peso a kg, but this one is more ready to go. They have a few prices between 18, 26, 30. So we bought the one as I'm going to cook some tomato egg for lunch.
Mm-hmm. That's coming soon.
So I keep it outside. The white onion.
10 pesos for the bag, and there we have we have 6 small onions for. Oh, again, this went up today, 15 pesos.
Yeah. Okay.
And more veggies coming.
Oh, more. Yeah, we buy the vegetable for the whole week.
Yeah, because the weekly market is only on Thursday, so we try to just go there once.
Pretty big, 10 peso.
10 pesos 10 for peso. About a big quarter of a cabbage.
Big one. That's pretty good. One meal. Oh, the cauliflower. Louie loves cauliflower. So our son is only 3-year-old. He doesn't eat all the vegetables. But yeah, we both have big head. My head is not small. All Asian people have big head. So that's 40 pesos.
40 pesos, yeah.
For the whole piece. 20 pesos a kg, about that. Yeah.
I'll take that.
Okay. So I know in the US, cauliflower is expensive, easily somewhere about $3 to $4 for a piece, and it's even small. Is that true in HEB? Okay, vegetable.
Next, I put this up.
Yeah, put outside. Okay.
What else we got? We got the green beans.
Oh, the green bean. Well, we have more to show you. Green bean, our favorite again, green bean. 20 pesos for a kg. So here's 2 kg, 40 pesos. 40 pesos, about like over $2. 2.8 maybe. Oh, green bean we put to refrigerator. Some purple onion. Today,
25, I think.
Yeah, today the price is pretty good. 25 pesos.
A kg.
A kg, yeah. I think 2 weeks ago maybe it was 45, and we didn't buy it. I think it's too expensive. Yeah, I really know the market price. You know, I know dollar can stretch more here, but we make a living here. I still gonna check where to buy for better price. That's how life is. I'm not a tourist here. Don't buy any vegetable. I'm gonna living, have my budget. Okay. Potatoes. Okay, I'm happy with the price.
24.
24 today? Okay. Yeah, one thing, Queretaro, the price raised up to 40 peso a kg. I don't know. The potato in Texas are very cheap. We always buy the whole bag.
Yeah.
But this is also different species.
Yeah, the big white potato.
Yeah, it's big white potato. I like it.
And then we bought our 2 fruits. We bought 2 bunches of bananas and roughly just a little under a kg for the little Mandarin style oranges without seeds. Seems to me, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we tried to try some bean. Last time we bought the lentil bean in the Soriano. That was just took forever to make it soft. I boiled it for 1 hour. It's still kind of tough. So we try a little bit today from the local farm market. A little bit more pricey for
Right.
40 peso for what's like a quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, the price is definitely more. We've tried to do a couple of different brands here because we don't know if it's the altitude. Because in Queretaro we'd buy it and they always came out within 45 minutes. They were ready.
Yeah.
Here we've been boiling for over an hour and they're still kind of not crunchy, not soft. They're just there and they're still good. We still enjoy it.
Yeah.
But we just don't know if it's the brand, the altitude. So we're trying more for the local market to see if it makes a difference.
Yeah.
If it does, I'll continue buying it.
Right. This I put it down there.
So, yeah. And I think that's all of our produce. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
any guesses on our produce? Any guesses on the pricing? Now this one we don't have an exact number on, so we're going to give you a rough number.
Yeah.
But we'll see if anybody has a guess out there.
Okay, so the next one, if you want to guess how much we spent for the other products we bought from the farm market. And I'm going to do a cooking. Today, gonna cook a very, very traditional family cooking dish called a tomato and egg. Somewhere there, yeah. So we didn't really count today in the farm market. We just pay cash. So it's a rough price.
Right, we're going to give you an estimate.
So if you want to guess, take a guess how much you will spend in dollar or in peso as how those vegetables cost. We have a new people showed up. If you want to say hi, tell us where do you live, where you're from, what's your name,
or if
and
you
we would like to say hi.
Or if you have any questions about Mexico or life in Mexico.
We forgot to say that.
Yeah.
Sure, we always want to answer you any question you want to know about life in Mexico. Since we've been living here for over 2 years from Querétaro, now we live in Mexico City. So anything we could help you, anything you want to know, let us know. We try to help you. Okay, now I'm gonna prepare my lunch.
MS from Mexico. What part of Mexico are you from, MS? I said, I'm sorry, you probably hear this a lot. Oh, and so Landy, this is more for you, also from MS asking. So you probably hear this a lot, but do you feel safe in Mexico City? I'm Asian like you.
Oh, okay. Which part of Asia are you from? I'm just curious.
And what part of Mexico?
Oh, I know what part of Mexico. Yeah, I mean,
do you feel safe as an Asian?
As an Asian living here, yeah, there's no gun shooting. I put it this way, there are gun shooting, but not as we heard it in the social media. Especially I lived in Houston before. We always hear, oh, there's a robbery in Chinatown. A lady went to the bank and someone followed her, dragged her out of the car. And I saw the video. That's a horrible story. So every time I don't feel safe to go to especially like a Chinatown area, maybe not only that area, just have those concerns. Here, sure, we heard of kidnapping, those stories, raping, killing. Yeah, sure, they're everywhere. If you live in Mexico for a while, you can heard about that. But me personally living in Mexico for over 2 years, I feel I always try to be cautious. I stay in the central. I don't go to those in the darkness by myself. I just try to avoid those things. Normally, if I go out at night, I go with Rod, my husband. I feel safer. During the day, no problem. I walk my dog, walk with my son in our neighborhood. I took a bus by myself once we got separated. Somehow, 2 times or 3 times in the metro bus here. And I just went with my son by ourselves. And I feel as a lady here, and I'm pretty safe. Just really be cautious where you go. Don't go to like 2 o'clock in the morning, go to the bar by yourself. No,
Right.
So
You know, and
generally, I feel very safe.
yeah, and I think I'll jump in there a little bit as far as safety.
Yeah.
It's also, you know, where we live. You know, we are in a safer neighborhood. You know, because Mexico City is a huge city, right? So there's definitely going to be some areas that you should avoid. You know, maybe some of those neighborhoods I don't have the names in the top of my head. But when you stay kind of centralized, you know, whether you stay like around La Reforma area, which is like where all the big tall buildings are, which is Cuauhtemoc, all the Roma, you know, Roma Norte, Roma Sur, Condesa, you know, a lot of the Benito Juarez areas, these are pretty safe areas for the most part. You know, and then even in Querétaro, you know, Querétaro is considered one of the safest cities in Mexico. I think it's been rated in the top 2 or 3 safest cities in all of Mexico pretty consistently. And then where we lived in a little suburb outside of the centro of Querétaro, also very safe. You know, we do tend to live in gated communities. You know, here in Mexico City, our apartment also has security on the bottom. So, you know, from day to day, we feel very safe here.
Yeah.
I would say in general. Now, again, bad things happen. Just be cautious. That's general words of wisdom for anybody in any city around the world. Just be aware of your surroundings. Let's see.
Yeah, she said
Katrina.
She's from Korea.
Oh, and the Yucatan at the moment.
Live in Yucatan. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
We plan to go there for the winter.
Yeah, maybe in January, February, we'll be there.
Yeah, I know another Korean lady. She lived in Querétaro before. Now she moved to Zihuatanejo. She teach Korean online. That's her job, or just try to not be too bored.
Let's see, Katrina. When you buy from the market, are you buying from the farmer? I don't think so. I don't think it's like a direct farmer's market. Again, I could be wrong. We're not 100% sure on this. You know, but they do seem like vendors. You know, they're kind of put in place, I think, by the government, by local government. Right. That's my feeling. We've never personally asked them, are you the farmer? Again, my impression is no, they're not.
We don't know.
We don't. That's my impression.
Maybe next time we ask them.
Right.
Yeah. Are they farmers, or they just wholesale purchased from a farmer?
From a market.
Yeah, they have different.
Right.
Yeah, right. We don't know.
Good question. Like I said, I think not, but we could be wrong. Maybe next Thursday when we go out there, we'll ask and find out a more sure answer. Good question.
Yep.
And now it's time for some lunch.
Yeah. How many eggs? I think.
Oh, I don't know.
At least 5. They're not so big.
So this is pretty much our lunch. Some tomatoes and egg with some rice.
Yeah, and I have some leftover meat from last night, so I can finish that. One.
Wait, which one's yours?
This is mine.
Yeah, yellow.
The yellow one is always mine.
Yours.
I have 6 people watching. So I'm gonna cook Yucatan. Which part of Yucatan you're living? I'm curious.
It is safe here in the Yucatan, but the weather is brutal.
Oh yeah, we know Mérida. Yeah, I did some research on Mérida, Cancun. Yeah, it's just too hot for us. I know. Maybe for the winter it's much better.
Actually, we just had a conversation about this last night.
Right.
About different places. If we move to Mexico City semi-permanently or for a while, which beaches would we think we'd be more comfortable at? And then my own personal list it kind of went like this. I said, if you want the best weather for a beach, go to Cabo, right? But again, the water's going to be a little bit colder and a little bit less swimmable. You can find swimmable beaches in Cabo, just not as many. If you want the prettiest beaches with nice sand, you go to Yucatan, but you got to watch out for the heat, like you mentioned. Then if you want, to me, I think personally the best area might be somewhere around Puerto Vallarta. Because again, the weather's not going to be as brutal as the Yucatan. You got more swimmable beaches than Cabo, and it's kind of in the middle. Like Cabo's going to have the nicest weather. The Yucatan's going to have the extremely hot weather in the summer. And it does get very hot in Puerto Vallarta. I'm not going to say, but I don't think it's as bad as the Yucatan. You know, and then if you live outside, like in Nuevo Vallarta or Bucerías, you're still close to a bigger city, like Puerto Vallarta, if you want to go in and enjoy a bigger town, the big Malecón. But then you still got the beautiful beaches, like in Nuevo Vallarta, Bucerías, Sayulita, San Pancho. You have so many choices up and down the coast where you can just kind of relax. So Personally, I would go Puerto Vallarta area, Cabo second, then Yucatan third. And we know there's other beaches as well, but that would be my personal choice on beaches. Yeah, I don't know if anybody agrees or disagrees.
But I like Cabos a lot. Every time I see the video,
Cabo is beautiful.
The water, oh my God, just taking my heart. And yeah, I watched some videos about Cabo San Lucas, Cabo San Jose. San Jose.
The Cabo.
Yeah, and I found out which area and did my research online mainly on the two main websites.
Right. And the Cabo, for the beach, the weather is the nicest.
See, egg. 6 eggs for the tomato egg lunch.
I'll be the cameraman for a second.
Yeah. Well, that's just egg. Well, we use chopsticks.
So again, I'm curious to hear anybody else's opinions about beaches out there. What do y'all think? Favorite beaches you want to visit?
And don't forget to guess how much.
Oh, the produce.
Yeah, nobody guessed so far.
Yeah.
How much we spend on those.
What did I think? Come up with the price. No, it's not bad.
Yeah, now I cut look at the tomato. Love that. 18 peso, 8 kg. Wow, looks so juicy. So look, it's not a Roma tomato. I picked, this is a Roma.
That's Roma.
Yeah, they mixed it. They're kind of like ready to go tomato.
Yes, that's like 9 pesos a pound, which 9 pesos is like what, 50 cents?
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, about 50 cents a pound is what you'd be paying for these tomatoes back home at this price.
Look at this one. I don't know, should I put it there? It's like a huge. Look.
How much are tomatoes running back home in the US? Katrina in Houston, how much are tomatoes going for?
Yeah. I think at that time, maybe about 1.5, 1.2, depends. Oh, I think what the lowest we bought was 99 or 90 that you call steel, right?
Yeah. On average, the Roma tomatoes when we were there were about $1 a pound.
But for those type, maybe like a 2.5 or $3 a pound, like for those good ones.
The big ball tomatoes?
What do you call that?
Technical ball.
Ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, maybe on half or all in?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, we just get it because we bought a lot.
We still have some tomatoes from last week.
You're right. And then Roddy sometimes make the salsa.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll get these ready-made tomatoes. You don't like tomatoes. No, okay. Fair enough.
you know, my mom used to make that tomato in the summertime for me as a fruit. She just put in China in the summertime, all those tomatoes are very good price and very red. She bought a lot. She just put white sugar in it, and then stir it, put it to the refrigerator. So in the afternoon, when I came back from school, she said, "Hey, here you go, the fruit for you." Maybe I should make that for Louie. Yeah. It tastes really good. Okay, I get that ready.
Look, all right. Anyway, I think for our produce today, again, we're estimating we spent about 250 pesos, right? About that, yeah. About 250 pesos for all the produce you saw. So using that as our metric, 250 pesos comes out to about $14.25 for all the produce and veggies that we bought today.
But for the whole week, for that much?
Yeah, that'll easily last us a week. Easily.
Yeah. I know in the US, vegetables are getting very expensive. I saw they even sell.
Everything's getting expensive. Am I right?
The vegetables, a little bit of celery used to be 99 cents. We always buy the $1 celery, and it's a lot. Now a little bit was like $2 something. I saw a man's video. He lived in Florida. That was crazy. Okay, I'm going to my balcony to cut some, what's that called? The green onion? Green onion. Yeah, I show you. That's my little herb section. See. Look at this one. They are so big right now. Look, I'm gonna cut some. It's very easy. You just put the whole garlic there, the whole piece, and just let it sit there. Look, it's come out so good. Getting big.
And then you can see our view, kind of a somewhat polluted day in Mexico City today.
So I washed it. It's really good. 250 peso, not bad for all the vegetable you bought. Yeah, I think so. I try to eat more vegetables now. I used to eat a lot of big meat, but now I think it's good for my health and skin. As a woman, I always eat more vegetables. And especially at the night, I don't like to eat too much meat, especially red meats.
Yeah, we like I said, with the protein that we bought, it may have only been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 packages that we use for dinner, which sounds like a week, but like I said, at least on 5 of those, we can probably turn it into 2 meals again. So that almost turns into 2 weeks. Yeah, we're trying to cut down on our protein intake as far as, porks and meats.
Yeah, too much protein. Yeah, it's not good for what's called for our liver or kidney. Too much protein. Yeah, like we don't really need that much meat protein.
And then with veggie prices, like you saw, for all the veggies that we bought, $14 can easily last us the week. And then we'll have a few more that will kind of bleed into the following week. Like this time, we still have some veggies from last Thursday. So we just tend to add, like for our dinners, we'll pick a protein, and then we'll throw like bell peppers, green beans, tomato, onion, potato, all in together, right? So you get a lot of veggies and a little bit of meat, and it really spreads out that our purchases.
Yeah.
Yeah. So $14 for what we bought is not bad.
14 USD, Katrina. Yeah, that's I call it a steal. That's why I eat more vegetables. I think last week I bought too much green bean. They got a little bit saggy.
I think we need to make some tonight.
Yeah, tonight I make some.
Yeah. And they're the ones from last week.
True, I need to finish that with the chicken maybe.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah, my son started to hate squash, so I try not to buy so much squash.
This is from last week.
Yeah,
this is not the one we just bought. This is the one from last week that's still left over. So we'll throw that in tonight. Because again, this is from last Thursday.
Yeah.
But again, at $1 for 2 pounds, you can't beat that.
Oh, I forgot to put the chicken bouillon. We're out of chicken bouillon. I grew up with MSG. What I call MSG?
Bouillon.
No, I grew up with
MSG.
Yeah. So look at me. That's getting crazy. So this is chicken bouillon we're eating.
MS asked, have you guys ever considered moving to other countries aside from Mexico?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, the short answer is yes. We have talked about moving to other countries.
Which country we may consider down the way?
We've talked about moving back to maybe, back to, what do you call it, Southeast Asia. We've talked about areas in Southeast Asia, like Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand. We've talked about.
Maybe not for long term in Thailand. I don't know the language.
Sure.
I do love Thai food.
Or Vietnam.
Maybe Malaysia can be good, but maybe just too hot.
Right.
I know lots of Chinese living in Malaysia for the language.
And then you've also said you looked into the visa requirements. It's kind of difficult.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Like to become a resident of Malaysia.
That's like a ripoff.
Yeah.
Like once you become a resident in Malaysia, you need to put about 250K or 230K USD in the account, a Malaysian bank account. They give you 3% on the interest rate. You can take half out after a year to buy houses, so-called.
Yeah, so you need
that's too much.
Yeah, 250,000 like sitting there, and
I don't know.
I don't know what you need to be able to be approved first. Besides that, so
approved is easy. It's like a monthly income about 8,000 US.
So I think a lot of these countries you can do visa runs, right? I think that's what a lot of people do. They go to these countries that live there.
But in Malaysia, they only allowed you to stay for 30 days, I think.
No.
30 days.
So yeah, they're constantly doing visa runs.
That's too much.
And we've talked about other places. I mean, we've always had these conversations about moving to other places, especially while Louie's still kind of young, just to kind of be able to experience it. And before we really settle down and Louis is kind of to that age where it's more important.
Yeah.
But we've also talked about what else? We've talked about Central and South America, possibly. We've gone through a lot of the same places that I'm sure people who have considered moving abroad have thought about,
Right.
which is again the Southeast Asia, Central America, like Costa Rica, even though it can be expensive, like rentals. Excuse me. What else? We looked at Peru. I know we looked at Peru as far as like online through YouTube videos, which again seems to be pretty affordable. And again, it does give you a lot of variety in climates. I've been to Peru a long time ago. They do have, they're connected to the Andes Mountains, which are very high, and you get the nice weather. But then you can also go into the basin, which is part of the Amazon basin. So you have the jungle and the rivers, and they have the deserts to the south, where you can see like the Nazca lines. So you get a lot of variety in Peru, and good food, and pretty affordable.
I don't know. I've never been there.
Right.
I know they eat some looks like a
the guinea pig, the cuy.
guinea pig.
I had guinea pig when I was in Peru.
So
go ahead.
Okay, now the good part is started. My oil is started being heated up. So I'm gonna show you how I make the very simple lunch recipe, just tomato egg. So here's 6 eggs here. So the put to the oil. You always do the egg first. So let it sit there for a while. I only put a little bit of salt in the egg. Okay. It's medium fire. Let it sit there.
And not easy for a Malaysian visa. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We tend to have these conversations quite a bit about moving to different places.
Okay, what else?
It's always fun to think about, where else you could move, and just to have new experiences and new cultures. And then again, the good thing about my Spanish being pretty good, and Landy, trying to learn Spanish, she definitely understands a lot more now. Is it kind of really opens up all of Central and South America, pretty much from Mexico all the way south. It opens up all that area to be able to communicate and understand in the culture. Right? And then of course we go to Asia, like places like Malaysia, where they do speak a lot of Mandarin and Chinese. It'd be great for Landy and for Louie as well.
Right. Yeah. And I know maybe like Taiwan, if you think about that, it has pretty deep Chinese culture there, very civilized, even small. I know lots of foreigners. I watched some YouTube video. Taiwan, nobody knows where is it on the map. Most Americans don't. And they may confuse it with Thailand. So maybe Taiwan, but it's also, we're going to look into that.
What about China itself?
China itself, politically, I don't like it. You just never know. And like the COVID time, it just, what's
they were so strict.
Quarantine people for 3 years.
Yeah, very strict.
Weekly, do the COVID test.
Lockdown apartment complexes and whole,
crazy.
But as far as like the food and some areas with different weather,
that's good.
Yeah, the food is delicious in China, and then there's also some very nice areas as far as climate-wise. Like, what's the one you always mentioned? The Eternal Spring?
The Kunming.
Kunming, which kind of in the west, right?
Yeah, it's called Eternal Spring. It's also above sea level, about 2,200 meters.
Meters, right? So like roughly like what Queretaro is, right?
Yeah. But
just much more green, right? Where Queretaro is much more desert-like, and Kunming is much more green and lush and very nice weather. From what I've heard, I've never personally been there.
Yeah, and also cost of living. It's pretty reasonable. I think it's more reasonable than here, especially for buying vegetables or eating out. If you call eating out in Mexico is low price or more reasonable price, in China, for $2 US dollar, I can buy a big bowl of soup noodle. That's my lunch. Here, for $2, 50 peso, can you get a big bowl of noodle? You can get maybe two gorditas.
40 pesos, yeah, for a soup, yeah, probably not.
Yeah, that's why, the generally cost of living, I think Shanghai is even a little bit lower.
For the food?
For the food part.
Right.
For rent, maybe similar in the downtown.
Right.
Okay, the egg is ready. So next one is tomato.
Come back around, so you can see the tomato.
So I put a little bit oil there. Yeah, the eggs look, you don't want to overcook the eggs. You want to make it soft. And take it out. So let it sit here because I gotta put it back later. So next step is to cook the tomato. It's a lot.
It's good. That was yummy,
Okay,
juicy tomato.
Ready for the sound. Ah! Ooh. Oops. Yeah, good. We have the window. I didn't turn on the vents as we're making the recording. So I have the window open. I dropped the one here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that would be fired up. Okay. That's all in.
And then we have a new question from Khalid. I hope I said that right. How are we doing?
Hi, how are you?
So it says, have you been to Veracruz? No.
Veracruz. Oh no.
No,
We haven't been there yet. But we heard so many good things about it.
Right.
The coffee and the ocean side.
Right, which is, I think it's on the Gulf side, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's more in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, well, I watched many other YouTubers' video about it.
I know, like, the Gina and Mark were there.
Oh, Mark and Gina, the Gringos
the Gringos are us. They were just there. I know they have they were there for at least a month or two in Veracruz.
Yeah.
So if you want to check out some people who've actually been there and did a little vlog while they were there, Gringos are us, Gina and Mark. But no, we've never personally been there. I don't know. Any suggestions? Are you kind of suggesting we should go there? Have you been there yourself, Khalid? What do you think about Veracruz?
So now I'm putting the rice I cooked the last night. So put your, what's called a big container. Get it ready. I gotta microwave it. Oops. Yeah, we eat a lot of rice. Asian people eat rice a lot. Rice and noodle. We don't really eat a tortilla every time for our meals. Always put a little bit of water on the top, then it can get it steamed if you want to help. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Want to break it up a little?
Yeah, break it a little bit. Yeah, for egg and a tomato, I personally prefer white rice as it's very saucy, so you can put all the sauce on the top.
Hey, Wahoo fan. Wahoo fan.
Wahoo fan. Hey, how are you?
So he's asking, it's been a while since you've listened to us. Where are we living now? We are now in Mexico City. We've been in Mexico City for just about 6 weeks. We do have an apartment here. So again, we have left Queretaro and we are now in Mexico City living here. We already have our 1-year lease. So we're here for at least a year.
Yeah. Where are you from? Wahoo fan.
Yeah, Wahoo. Yeah, where are you from, Wahoo? MS, there is no good Chinese food in the Yucatan. Asian food.
No.
Asian food in general, nah.
Oh no. Oh yeah, you're Korean. You should love Mexico City. There's a Korean town here.
Oh yeah.
In Zona Rosa, Juarez area.
Yeah, in the Cuauhtemoc area.
So many Korean restaurants. They're authentic.
Yeah.
I met one lady. She's from Korea. The noodle we always go, the Korean noodle.
Oh yeah, very good.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
And didn't the Ibala dance? They also did a whole thing on the.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, another group. Never met them personally. The Ibala dance.
Yeah,
they did a whole episode on the kind of the Korean town of Mexico City
and the Japanese town. No, there's not really Japanese town. There's just Japanese restaurants and the Chinatown.
Right. And again, the food there, from what we've experienced in the Koreatown food, it was very good.
Oh, that's authentic.
Yeah, it was very good.
See, that's the key. You're gonna squeeze a little bit here, get all the juicy part out. Look at that, juicy.
So Wahoo fan is from Northern Ohio.
Oh, okay. We've never been to Ohio.
No. But you're a Buckeyes fan? They had a tough loss last week.
Okay, so almost. Now it's the fun parts. Sorry, Rod, you're gonna do it again. Now it's the fun part. I gotta add the salt and the chicken bouillon, get it flavored. So we bought this pink salt.
Yo.
What's that?
You're shaking.
Oh my gosh!
I think we're having an earthquake right now.
Oh my god!
Everything
Oh
is
my
shaking.
God, I can turn this.
Yo. Okay, we are really.
Oh, shoot.
We just experienced an earthquake. Look.
What should we do?
Look.
Should we hide somewhere?
The tree was shaking. I don't know if
Oh, yeah. Should we go to bathroom?
I don't know.
But don't use elevator.
Yeah, right now, hold on. You are literally catching us right now
Oh
in
my God.
the middle of an earthquake.
It's an earthquake. Oh my God, the first earthquake in Mexico City. But I'm very confident with this building, with the new building. I already turned off the fire.
Yeah, and I can hear alarms going off in the background.
Yeah. We just calm down. We're okay. We're okay. I think it's gone.
I think it stopped shaking.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, you caught us. You're lucky. You're gonna buy bingo. Oh,
wow.
Bingo by launcher today.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's scary. I didn't even notice that. You were the one like, hey, notice that. What?
Wow. Okay, in the doorway.
Where's the doorway? Like
in the doorway, yeah.
In the doorway. Shall we go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it stopped. I think alarms have stopped. Everything stopped shaking.
Yeah. Oh my God, Louie.
Yeah, I'm about to check. Here, hold on to that. Let me see what's going on.
We have a camera in the school there also. Oh gosh, but it was not that bad.
It wasn't that bad, but we were shaking.
I haven't experienced earthquake for, I don't even remember when was the last time.
I don't think we've ever experienced
when
earthquake.
I was 3, my mom told me, she took me out of the building.
Oh, I think the network may have gone down.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see outside. Any other neighbors get out? Of course, nobody here.
I think it was too quick. I think also the lady.
Yeah, some people get out. But normally you should go out, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think you're supposed to go down the stairs and out.
But all the buildings are very close to each other.
Again?
Okay. Gosh,
la primera terremoto para nosotros. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Sí?
Oh, my dogs. My dog's okay. Look. It's not you, okay? Oh, maybe that's why she bit she bit the bed.
Oh, she got nervous.
Right, maybe she felt something. Look, she bit the dog bed.
Oh, I think they moved out of the...
What?
They moved out of the room. See, they're having lunch. All their lunch.
Show everyone. Look, Roddy is holding a camera.
They normally eat lunch at 2 o'clock, but there's all their food, and so they probably went out.
Estimated, what's called 2.5.
5.5.
Oh, 5.5 earthquake.
20 miles from. We got to go back to yours.
Okay.
Go to your thing. Go to your iPad.
I'll go to my iPad to check.
I bet you they're outside. Let me check outside.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really feel scared. I just.
But you could feel the building swaying. It was really like swaying back and forth.
Wow. I didn't know Mexico City was earthquake territory. It is. Mexico City is, 1985 earthquake in September 20th.
They're fine.
And 2018. Ironically, it was on the same day. Was September 20th. It was an earthquake when they just after the 30 years or 20 years. Yeah, 30 years. Those anniversary. Okay.
They're okay. I think they're still practicing their play.
Okay, I'll show people what my son is doing. We have an app, so you could see.
They're all outside.
All the kids are in their yard, in the backyard.
But they seem to be pretty good.
Oh gosh.
And playing.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's one thing we did talk about earthquake once in a while of our episodes. We did a concern about earthquake here. That's why we didn't know the map before.
Right. Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, but now our location in the neighborhood called the Nápoles, which is on the land part, like before Mexico City piled up the Texcoco Lake, built their city. That was the Spanish people did it, and also other people put more dirt to the lake.
Right. So pretty much, long story, Lake Texcoco, when it was during ancient times, during the Aztecs, a lot of Mexico City was a huge lake. A lot of that lake has been filled in over time. So a lot of, for people who know that Mexico does get affected by earthquakes, it's not because Mexico City itself gets the earthquake, it's because areas surrounding it get it, just like somebody mentioned. in Morelos. So this was in Morelos, which
Morelos.
is well, it's actually not too far.
Yeah,
Morelos is the
okay.
state to the south of us. But because it's built on a lake bed, those parts of town that were built on a lake bed can really have extreme reactions to those earthquakes. But like Landy said, the part of town that we are on is actually on land, right? It wasn't built on the lake bed. But areas like Condesa and Roma and parts around Cuauhtemoc, which is like where La Reforma area is, and around the Zocalo, those were all built on the lake bed. So those earthquakes that Landy mentioned that were pretty bad, some of the worst affected areas were those like Condesa and Roma because they were built on the lake bed. And I don't know all the names of all the neighborhoods that were on the lake because it obviously extends much further, but those tend to be the much more affected areas that do get hit when earthquakes get around, like this one just in Morelos.
Right, it's not even close. Last one was in Colima.
Which is to the west, southwest?
Yeah, Colima was also under earthquake zone. I saw a video in Mexico City. It was 2018. That was pretty bad. There's one whole building in the Roma Sur collapsed.
What?
The whole building fell
collapsed
down.
in Roma Sur?
There's one building by the highway. Crazy.
Anyway, that was both our first experience with an earthquake. Quite scary.
And a few you guys joined us during this earthquake.
Wow. I was honestly a little bit freaking. I got goosebumps because, like I said, I've never experienced an earthquake before. So I was like, why are things shaking? For a second, I thought something was wrong with me. I thought I was like getting like dizzy because I felt things swaying. I was like, am I swaying? And I thought I was about to pass out. And then I was like, wait, no, I feel fine. I feel fine. And I didn't feel anything. I was just cooking and talking to you guys until I saw Ron like, feel it. I was like, what's going on? Earthquake. I don't even feel it. Gosh. And then I turned off the fire. I think that was which is good.
Which is smart.
Okay.
Okay, continue cooking.
Now let's eat.
No, I haven't finished cooking.
Well, I know. Let's finish cooking to eat.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow. Let's see what happened.
We're gonna use it.
Yeah.
Can I still use gas? I don't.
Well, we're about to find out. That was scary. Glad you guys are fine.
Oh gosh.
Just another day in Mexico. Yeah, Christian.
Yeah. Get used to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a whole package. I think I know a Chinese woman who lived here with her Mexican husband and the 2 kids, and they moved to Queretaro. And we had a meeting, and she told me about it. And she said, yeah, that's one of the reasons they moved to Queretaro, because they lived in La Condesa, which is the worst area.
Yeah. And so, Christian, you're from Mexico City, so you've obviously experienced these things before. Yeah, again, I think right around the time that I kind of felt
more
shaking or whatever I think it's fine.
Okay.
I started hearing a lot of noise. That was the alarms, but it didn't click what it was. Like our first time experiencing this, so now we know to realize. I don't know if you heard all that noise out the window.
No,
it was like
a
very
little
loud.
bit. Because it's just always very loud outside. I don't even know what is the sound. I thought maybe something. I don't know. Always some sound outside.
It didn't click until things started swaying and moving, and then I kind of heard this like loud alarm, like you mentioned.
Did I put a chicken bouillon or not? I think while talking, I forgot. Well, I can taste it. Put a little bit more. Yeah, I forgot it. Maybe where I was putting the chicken bouillon, and that was the time earthquake.
Yeah.
Okay. So continue my cooking to calm myself down. I put some sugar, and the key to make this dish is the ketchup. Okay, I think we continue cooking.
Yeah. On a lot of the WhatsApp groups, people are talking about the earthquake.
Okay, earthquake, yeah.
Yeah. In case you were wondering why the alarm started sounding while the earthquake was happening, it's because the epicenter was. So someone here is saying it was in Puebla. So I don't know. Now we've heard Morelos. Now we've heard Puebla.
Oh, unless maybe Puebla, just people talk about it. Well, you're gonna find out later soon.
Oh, here we go. Yep, I think you were right, Khalid. It was in 5.5 in Morelos. So you were correct.
Okay, Puebla. No, not Puebla.
In Morelos, right there. Wow. Let's see what else happening out there.
Oh, I'm gonna make the rice. Okay. So we're okay. Yeah, that was kind of shocking. So now I continue cooking. It's called an earthquake, tomato and egg.
Earthquake and lunch.
Earthquake and lunch. Yeah. If I'm walking outside, where I feel the same? Oh no, maybe feel less. Hopefully, all the things here are fine. I don't want any. You think anyone got injured or anything? So now I just put the eggs to the tomato. Okay, let it sit there for a while. So that's the dish. I can taste it. Every time the earthquake alarm rings, I can't breathe for like a moment.
For a moment, yeah. I kind of feel the same. I didn't know, because when it happens, you don't really know how bad it's going to be.
You don't know, maybe another one coming.
Right.
You just don't know. Are we leaving? Are we stay here? I don't know.
Aftershocks may be coming. So yeah, I kind of felt the same for a moment.
Yeah, normally people go out, right?
Yeah.
Tastes pretty good. Maybe need a little bit more sugar.
Okay.
Well, that's a whole package living in Mexico City.
Yeah, so it's talking about the alarms and shaking in Polanco.
Okay.
Many people are gathered in the streets.
Oh.
Right? And then some people ask, yeah, should I go down the stairs? And then somebody put, if you are on a level lower than the 15th, yes. If you are above, no. I don't know what that means. But I think Polanco gets hit worse or not bad.
I don't know.
Anyway.
You keep hearing the...
Yeah, we've been hearing alarms, sirens, different emergency vehicle sirens going off. And I see our neighbor chilling out across the... She's just down there.
I think lots of Mexican people are used to it.
Yeah.
Especially people living here. Okay, anyway, my dish is ready.
Let's eat lunch.
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to stand outside.
No.
It's kind of cold outside. So earthquake dish. The egg got more shaky.
They got more scrambled.
Oh, yeah. It saved some energy. Tastes good.
Perfect.
Tastes good.
And now you just get that and you put it on top of the rice. So delicious.
Yeah, and I calm down a little bit. I'm already calmed down.
Yeah.
I'm pretty calmed down. I always feel that's just the life, you know. You live or you die. Accident happen. Everything's fated. I'm not going anywhere. Just like people in the 911 building, do they know they're gonna die that day? They don't know, but that's how life it is, right? Everything fated. Yeah. I'm not worried. I'm going to enjoy my meal.
Except while you were screaming.
Screaming is one thing. What screaming is just a normal human's reaction. I scream. Who doesn't scream?
Me.
But you have goosebumps.
But I was scared.
I don't. I'm not that scared, but I just feel shocked.
Yeah. Okay, maybe nervous is a better word.
Okay, which juice we wanted today?
I like that one. If you want the peach or that one.
That's fine. Either one. You like that one?
Sure. There's the peach if you want, or orange. I think orange would be weird.
Yeah, maybe the peach. I can take the same one. That's fine. Finish that.
All right, so I think we're gonna get ready to kind of wind up for today, or wind down for the day.
Yeah.
So if there's any last questions before we go, we got maybe 5 or 10 minutes before we end our live. So if you have any other questions, comments, we'll let you see what the final dish looks like.
Okay, you want to take care of the juice?
Sure.
Oh, no, you're going to film me, right? I'm going to...
I don't have to. Oh, it's not very much. I'll take out the peach also.
Yeah. You want a bowl or a plate?
Bowl, I think.
Let's use the bowl, right?
Yeah, I think together. Put it on top of the rice.
Oh, can you help me? It's very hard for me to get it. Take 2.
I got the perfect shirt today.
Look at the Ross shirt. If you
I don't
could
know if
see,
you can see it.
everything is.
Terrible.
So don't wear this shirt. You attract the earthquake.
Yeah, I brought the earthquake on today.
Okay, so let's serve the bowl to keep everything warm. Get some rice. Enjoy your meal. Thanks for sharing your experience. Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we are fine. I think now we're going to have some lunch. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, since the tomatoes are very juicy, so I don't need to put anything there.
You know, and I'll say this, you know, growing up, I was never much of a, I guess you would pretty much call this a vegetarian dish. I was never big into vegetarian dishes. You know, I was always meat with everything. But again, I've told Landy this many times. This is a very delicious dish. I really enjoy this. Again, it's just egg, tomato on top of rice, but it's so good.
I miss egg so much. Look, just the color. We're not doing any filter screen or anything. That's it. Really good. Egg, tomato, fresh, good for your health.
Yeah, and then just put a little bit of hot sauce on there. We got some matcha sauce, the homemade matcha sauce that I made. Throw it on top. Oh, so good.
I'll give you a spoon. Yeah, I miss egg so much. I found that I didn't eat any egg this week. As normally, I don't eat breakfast. I got up, had a coffee, and I only eat 2 meals a day. I heard that eating less meals make you look better and younger for your health.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting to live to 90-year-old. Don't care, but I think I feel better. I don't want to eat too much.
MS, how is your Spanish so good? So it's improved over the years. I grew up along the border of Texas and Mexico. You know, my parents and grandparents are Mexican American, Hispanic, whatever you like, the term you like to use. All my grandparents only spoke Spanish. My parents were fully bilingual. They never didn't teach us fully, but again, just being around that environment and living in that area, I just kind of learned. I've never taken any formal training in Spanish, and I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, but that's about it. Everything else I've just kind of learned as I've gone, and again, that just comes from living in a very bicultural area along the border of Texas and Mexico. And moving to Mexico, my Spanish was always intermediate, but even just moving to Mexico the last 2.5 years, it has really improved a lot more because again, that's just the immersion of, kind of being in the culture where the language is spoke every day. So I've forced myself I've been forced to learn more Spanish, and I've learned new words. And so it's improved a lot more in the last 2 years I've been here. So.
Oh yeah, his Spanish is so good. I don't have a chance to talk.
I try sometimes, but sometimes I forget.
I'm joking. I mean, we both. I like he speak much better. It make my life much convenient. I know I try to practice, but I'm still learning. It takes time.
Yeah.
Okay, so our food is ready. I warm up the leftover.
Okay.
Let's do some meat
throw
there.
On top later.
Yeah, I think it's a good lunch. Okay, let me move there. We got a juice.
Somebody said we really didn't feel it in Juarez. Yeah, we did.
Oh wow.
we felt it.
Juarez. We're not in Juarez.
Oh, okay.
We're in
Benito Juarez, right? I'm still learning. There is the Juarez district, and then there's Benito Juarez.
Yeah, Benito Juarez is a bigger district.
Much bigger, right?
Yeah.
Juarez is more around the Reforma area and stuff.
Juarez, yeah, it's more close by the Reforma area.
Right.
Yeah, I was confused at the beginning, but now I look at the map all the time. I figured out.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. Reasonably normal.
Reasonably, yeah. Okay, so I think we're getting ready. So this is our lunch today. We're gonna sit here.
This is my homemade matcha sauce, which we're running low, but we have more in the fridge.
Yeah, we can take a lot of spice these days. Okay, going to eat. You got the juice?
No, because you were in the way. I couldn't get the glass.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, that's some juice. You want an ending or?
Yeah, fair there. We'll go say.
Okay, so sorry, we were just pulling out some juice. So today, I think that was it. The life until now, we're going to eat. Thanks for joining us, and hope to see you guys next time. We try to make some live every day just to talk to other people instead of just talk to each other.
Yeah, we've enjoyed making the live over the last few days. It's just something different we're experimenting with. So again, yeah, we know
I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
we share live,
and then you get to really experience things live, like what happened today, which was completely unscripted. So again, thanks for joining us. Again, if you have any questions, whether you're watching this now or later, feel free to drop us anything you'd like to know about life in Mexico, and we try to reach out to you as quick as we can.
Okay.
See you guys.